Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this video we will learn how to draw this diagram. Now the main purpose of drawing this diagram is to understand about chamfer command and how to give different centers of different circles. Now suppose that we are starting from this particular point. So if we start from this lower left corner, okay, and we give a specific coordinate, like we are giving this 10 comma 10 or 20 comma 20 or whatever coordinate we want to. So the first option to find out the center of this one will be that the center will be your x coordinate plus this distance of x-axis, like x plus 3.6. If your initial coordinate were 10 comma 10, then x coordinate of center of this particular circle will be 13.6. okay, similarly your y coordinate will be 10 plus 3.6, that will be 13.6. so this will be center. Now for second circle as well, the center will be your initial coordinates plus this distance, that is 8.4. so 18.4 comma 10 plus 2, that will be 12 if the coordinates of this point are 10 comma 10. okay, so this method of drawing this particular circle, as diameter is given, phi means diameter. So if diameter is given, so we will be using center comma diameter, and for this one as well we will be using center comma diameter. Now for the outer structure, for this outer area, basically we can insert a rectangle of unit of length 12 and width 4.4 plus 3.2, that is 7.6. so we can insert a rectangle and then we can cut the corners. okay, so this is how we are going to draw the image in AutoCAD. so let's move towards AutoCAD. So this is our AutoCAD screen. Now the command that we are going to use, we can use line command as well, or we can use rectangle command. So it is visible here in the draw toolbar. So you can use this one, or you can simply type REC, and you will see that rectangle command is activated. okay, so just take a look. It's asking us to specify the first corner point. okay, and there are certain other options as well that we will see later on. Now suppose that we give the first coordinate as 10 comma 10. now our rectangle has started from 10 comma 10. now let's zoom in to required distances. now it's asking to specify the other corner point. now we can give the coordinates of the next corner point. now so we have used 10 comma 10 as the first corner point. so for the second corner point it will be 10 plus 12 for x coordinate and 10 plus 7.6 for y coordinate. so we can give the coordinates, or we can simply press at the rate. now at the rate means we are moving relatively, so they will be 12 comma 7.6 and then press enter. so we have inserted this rectangle by using this corner point and this corner point. now another method is you can put dimensions as well. so I'm deleting it and I'll insert it again. rectangle, now enter the first point as 10 comma 10. now right now suppose that we are not comfortable in writing the coordinates for the next corner. so from here you can select dimensions. so click on dimensions. now specify the length as 12 and width as 7.6 and press enter. now take a look, we have given the first corner point, this one. okay, and then we have specified the length and width. so you can draw this rectangle on this side, on left side, on lower left side, then so you can place it anywhere. so in this case you will have to select a direction where you want to place it. okay, so we have drawn this rectangle. now coordinates of this point were 10 comma 10. now we are going to insert the circles using center and diameter. so select circle, then center, diameter. now specify the center point. so the coordinate for this particular point were 10 comma 10. so what will be the coordinate for the center? so it will be 13.6 comma 13.6 and then enter. Okay, and what's the diameter? It's 3.6 units. Okay, so we have inserted one circle here. Now for the next circle we can use a repeat command. Okay, then specify the center. So 10 plus 8.4, it will be 18.4 comma 12, and then press enter. And what's the diameter? It's 2.1 units. So we have inserted two circle here. Now the next thing that we are going to use is chamfer command. So you'll find this option in the modify command, and you will have to go to the arrow on the right side of fillet. So this is our chamfer command. Now for chamfer, in order to cut these corners, you will have to give the cut distance. Okay, both of the distances of these lines, or one distance and one angle. Okay, so suppose that we know that this cut distance from the previous from the diagram is 3.2, and this one is also 3.2. Okay, so basically this cutting angle will be 45 degree. Okay, so let's use distances. So write 3.2 as the first chamfer distance, then 3.2 as the second chamfer distance. Now you will have to select the first line and then second line, and this corner has been cut here. Now let's undo it, and let's do the same using angle. So click on angle. Now you will have to specify the chamfer distance on first line. So suppose this is our first line. Suppose that this is our first line. So chamfer distance is 3.2, and press enter. Then chamfer angle from the first line. Now this is our line. So what is the chamfer angle from first line? Basically AutoCAD measures angle anti-clockwise. So let's try to put 45 here, and then enter. Then select the first line and then select the second line, and take a look. The same cut we have made it here. Okay, now although AutoCAD takes angle anti-clockwise, but in case of chamfer it will measure the angle from first line itself. Okay, now in this side this cut length is 3.2, and this one let me check from the diagram. Now this cut length is 3.2, and this cutting is 4.4. Okay, so again use chamfer, specify the first distance. Now I'm taking first line as this line, so this distance is 3.2, enter. Now second cut distance is 4.4, enter. Specify the first line and then specify the second line. So your diagram is complete. Now the next thing is you will have to specify the dimensions. So select dimension. Okay, then change basically we need to change the angle. So sorry, color, so that the things are properly visible. So let's select blue color here. Okay, specify the first point, then second point, and take a look. The size of this dimension is very large, so we will adjust it later on, but first put all the required dimensions, and we will change the colors once we will change the size once we are done with placing all these dimensions. Now, and one more thing, we have taken dimensions like 4.4, 3.6, but it's considering them as 4 and 12. The reason behind this thing is that we have not given proper precision. Okay, so what you are going to do, you will go to annotation, go to standard, then modify. After that go to primary units and set precision to 0.0. Okay, after that another thing that you need to do is you need to reduce this text height to let's take it as 1. Okay, after that symbols and arrows, reduce this height as well and place it 1. Now let's check. Okay, so dimensions are okay. Now we will reduce the size furthermore. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need distance of center of this particular circle from this corner. Okay, so how we are going to place that? So let's try using linear. So specify this as the first distance, go till this one and do not click, and move your cursor lower. You will see that you have reached till this point. Click here and just take a look. Now you have placed this dimension. Again repeat the same linear, go till this one, now this one, and we are done. After that repeat the same command, start from this one, go till this center of this particular circle. Now we are not able to find it, so move your cursor on the on the circumference, and then you will find that option. So we are done with this one as well. Similarly, you can repeat the same command, start dimension from here, place it like this. After that, now we are done with these dimensions. Next thing, we need to specify the diameter. So click on diameter, select the circle, and done. Diameter, done. Now another length we need is this length, so let's select linear again, start from this point, go till this one, and move your cursor like this. Now you have placed this dimension as well. Now we need to reduce the size further, so go to annotation, now go to modify. After that decrease the arrow size and make it 0.5. go to text and make the text height as 0.5. click OK and click close and take a look. We are done with all the dimensions. So I hope it is clear. Now in case of any doubts in this diagram, feel free to comment and ask your query, whatever it is. Thank you very much and have a nice day.